The Boondocks tried to warn you about P. Diddy. Are they saying Gangstalicious was P. Diddy?
The Boondocks exposed P. Diddy over a decade ago. There's a song called Do the Homies, which is supposed to be a spoof on rap music back then. Notice how P. Diddy clips of him singing I Need a Girl really fit well with Homies Over Hoes. Now, the story of Gangstalicious Part 2 is about a gay rapper who loves fashion and has a video vixen talking ish about him being gay. Riley figures it out and he gets really upset because he doesn't want his favorite rapper to be gay. Oddly enough, Cat Williams is in this episode. And Cat Williams, as you know, is one of the main reasons Diddy got so much heat recently about doing weird things at his parties.
I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times, just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right, because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did.
This interview broke the internet.
I got the receipt for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say I'm so free.
Kid, I need to know. You here, get to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So you see, my dearest Riley, it is this instinctive and burning need to procreate between a man and a bitch that not only keeps the human race going, but also fuels many important industries, such as my very own.
So what do you think about Homies Over Hoes?
Is that something that Dennis? I don't know what that is.
Homies Over Hoes? You know, like, you're supposed to put your homie over hoe. That's how pimps do, right?
I don't think Homies Over Hoes is a sentiment that a pimp named Slickback can co-sign, Riley. I mean, don't get me wrong. A pimp named Slickback will put a lot of things over a hoe. Money over a hoe? Always. Brand new gators over a hoe? Absolutely. A turkey sandwich with just tomato? Guaranteed. But homies? Oh, no. A pimp named Slickback don't do shit for the homies. Let me reiterate. Don't do shit for the homies. Unless the homies...
Man, bro, the commentary that the Boondocks could do today would be the stuff they would do with Trump, the political sphere. Like, oh my gosh, they gotta bring it back, man. They've been talking about bringing that back since like 2020, bro. Where is it? John Witherspoon, I know he died, man, but like his son does a perfect impersonation, man. And I think that'll be lit to have his son carry on the mantle. Bro, they gotta bring it back.
We want to walk that stroll and get that money. The homie ain't getting a goddamn thing. And the same goes for brothers, peeps, dudes, fellas, dunnies, comrades, whatever the is just calling each other nowadays. Sound like some gay shit to me.
Now, it doesn't stop there. Throughout this video, I've taken clips from the Boondocks episode and reality to show you that Gangstalicious Part 2 was exposing P. Diddy this whole time. Now, I made this video 8 months ago, but I got no traction back then because P. Diddy wasn't trending that hard, and also every time I try to upload this video, it would get demonetized, so I had to cut out so much information. But you know, maybe YouTube will let me post this now. But ladies and gentlemen, I present you Exhibit A, the fashion.
Licious. You got the hit song that's killing them in the streets right now. No, don't take that literally, folks. Just killing them in the streets. Homies over hoes. And now I'm telling you, the clothing line's jumping off. This thing is, what do you say, Gelman? Off the hook? Tell us about that.
Well, you know, Reed, we just had to bring, our own flavor to the fashion game. Fashion is a real big thing to me and my crew, what I'm saying? Personal grooming, hygiene, facial, shiatsu, seaweed wraps, that type of thing. And we not doing it for the females, what I'm saying? We doing it just for us, that's real thing.
It fills a void because men's fashion is so drab and boring at times that it fills a void and it has a certain level of excitement that people relate to the brand.
Over here with some of your new gear.
Now, the vest isn't actually bulletproof, correct?
No, not really, but it's a hot style, and pink is definitely the in color for the season. And here we have the Gangstalicious super long tee.
Oh, that's long, baby, but that's the style, right?
Oh, why is the backside cut out?
I knew you were gonna ask that, and I like your attention to detail, Kel. I tell you why. That way, you don't have to waste time lifting up your t-shirt. You can get to your toast real fast, you know what I'm saying? Get the drop on a nigga. Not that we want the kids to carry guns or nothing like that, because we always tell the kids that ain't the way. Matter of fact, I had a song called Kids, That Ain't the Way. But if you got to pull a burner out on a nigga, this t-shirt could give you the half a second or more that may save your life.
Now this here is just amazing. Pearl necklaces. I didn't know men wore pearls.
Oh yes, definitely, Kelly. We just want cats out there in the street, to step their jewelry game up. It's all about pearl necklaces.
Wow, pearl necklaces!
Diddy infused the Sean John line with his own ghetto fabulous DNA and leveraged his celebrity status to make it an immediate commercial and critical success.
First of all, he's brought a huge part of the market into menswear who really didn't care. We really didn't give a about clothes because they felt it wasn't about them. That's number one. Number two, he's one of the few design houses right now that has a sense of exuberance about fashion, that has a sense of flamboyance.
Oh my God.
While his star power brought attention to the label, he was quick to point out that it wasn't a celebrity line.
Now, I feel like that's pretty cut and dry because he's...
Okay. those outfits aren't too sus, man. What do you guys think? I don't think they were too sus. I don't think they were too. They weren't that bad.
Main fashion dude in that era. He really made rappers blend with male fashion. But there's more. There is more. There's a video vixen called Superhead, and she went on Wendy Williams before Wendy Williams went, you know, not healthy, let's say. The Boondocks has the exact same clip. Here's the comparison between the two.
We are back with our guest Jessica Eagleberg, also known as Wonder Cheeks, reading excerpts from her amazing new best-selling book, The Private Lives of Superstar Rappers.
Of all the rappers I met during those years, I loved Gangstalicious the most. I called him Freddie. I wanted more than anything to give my heart to him forever, but I couldn't because
he was so unbelievably gay. So unbelievably gay?
Gay? Alrighty, everybody, it's the Wendy Williams Experience. Well, the book is in stores now. It's called Confessions of a Video Vixen by Karen Steffens. From this point on, we'll refer to her as Superhead. That's what she named herself, and here she comes. There was a party in Miami, and you showed up with Exhibit, and it was Puffy was at the party, or it was his party.
His party.
And when he saw you come in, it was like he saw a ghost, and he immediately asked you why you were there. He thought that you were there to blow up his spot. He then pulled Exhibit aside and asked Exhibit to get you out of the party, that you supposedly had pictures with your fingers up his behind hole.
Well, that's not what he said. I think the quote was, the Exhibit relayed to me was, you know, she'll have you on camera with fingers in your booty. And
well, that might not be Exhibit. Maybe that's you, Puffy. How you doing?
You know, it's not.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, Wendy Williams looks really pretty. Like, what did she do to herself? Wait, hold up. Like, what did she do?
Exhibit. I'll say that.
Okay.
So yeah, that was the quote.
Whose fingers whose behind did you penetrate?
I've never penetrated anybody's behinds.
What about
There's a lot of behinds being penetrated. I'm not doing the penetrating.
Okay. You walked in on record executives having gay sex, or one executive having gay sex with a man. You don't mention that person's name. Can we talk about what record label?
No, that'll give it away. But
what letter does it start with?
Not even. That'll give it away.
A.
Don't
B,
start.
C,
Don't start.
D,
That's gonna give
D,
it away.
D.
Now, if what Superhead is
Hey, she started laughing when she said D.
saying to Wendy Williams is true, that P. Diddy likes to be penetrated, and he's been hiring male sex workers. I'm guessing that's the dudes who are penetrating him. This is information from over a decade ago, maybe even 2 decades ago. This has been an open secret that nobody wanted to talk about.
Man, it wasn't even a secret, bro. Like, Charlamagne the God was calling him gay to his face, man. It wasn't a secret. Bro, it's so weird. Like, bro, people be saying this stuff right out in the open, and people just be ignoring it. And then when the feds get involved, that's when everybody want to be like, oh, like, bro, like, this stuff has been out there.
Oh,
John Jones is gay too. Okay. I come on, bro. All right, bro. Where are the facts on that? Where's the fact? Like, bro, we gotta have some like decor, or we have to have some like self-restraint, man. Like, we just came in here and saying John Jones is gay too. Where did we get this from?
Is it so far-fetched that the Boondocks knew about this information? Aaron Magruder probably knew about all this, had a theory that every rapper that came out was gay, and he made it into an episode for the Boondocks. Are you convinced that the story of Gangstalicious Part 2 is about P. Diddy, that this cartoon from 10 years ago tried to warn us that P. Diddy is this way, but they didn't know the Epstein variable about P. Diddy's behavior? So leave your comments below. I'll see you in the next video.
You see, I'm not gonna lie. I think it just fits P. Diddy, but I can't sit up here and say that it was like just towards P. Diddy. He was probably like inspiration for the character, man, but there's just so many other people in this sphere. I can't say that it was just P. Diddy. I can't just say it was P. Diddy, man. I can't. I think it's just a bunch of other people. I think it's just the shoe just happens to fit him, but there's more. 50 Cent, Eminem, J. Cole been talking about this for years. No, facts. No, literally, fact. They have been talking about this for years. What do you think about the baby oil? Man, I mean, those are just like the unused bottles of baby oil. I'm just wondering how many bottles of baby oil they actually went through. People are like, what do you need that many bottles of baby oil for? But for you to have that many bottles of baby oil, that means you've been through a bunch of bottles of baby oil. So I need an exact number on the bottles of baby oil that P. Diddy went through. That's what I need. That's what I'm curious about, man. I think that's the questions I need to be asked.